Greetings. Welcome to the channel, Everything is Energy. My name is Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach. This is a reading for our Libras, the collective energy for Libras, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. This is a dark shadow read. This is a mirror read, meaning we're about to look at what we need to work on within ourselves, Libra. Don't worry, this will be a quick reading since this is an ongoing process, and this we'll be doing this type of read often, at least once a month. So the first thing we're going to do, Libras, is we're going to start with the dark mirror oracle deck. We're going to use some oracle cards and then pull out some tarot, and that's it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Again, this is Everything is Energy channel. If you've already visited the channel, welcome back. If it's your first time, please welcome to the channel and like, share, and subscribe if you will. All these cards have been pre-shuffled and meditated on for your energy alone, Libras. That being said, let's jump right into this reading, Libras. My spirit team is here and ready to roll. Let's do it. Libra, we're starting off again with the Dark Mirrors deck. Here we're going to pull out two cards, right? We're going to see what you need to work on the most, what shadow work we need to do to help us grow spiritually, mentally, physically, whether it be in love, life, and in general, what issues we need to work on. We have two cards out here. First card being Hiding Your True Self, number 14. Number 14, breaking down in numerology, is 5, right? So it's some challenges, some big changes happening, and hiding your true self. This means, Libra, we have to start being honest within ourselves, right? That's that mirror work we're talking about. I'm not physically saying go in a mirror. You can if you want to. I'm talking about do the mirror work as a symbolic meaning of looking inside oneself. Hiding your true self, whether it be from yourself or others, is not, something that we want to continue to do if we want to grow spiritually, right, Libras? So, hiding your true self, it's something about you that needs to change with the number 5 here. Remember, 14 is breaking down to the number 5, representing change, even conflict, uh, challenges, fights, disagreements. Even these things can exist in oneself. So, what we need to do here with hiding your true self is start to do the work. Start listening to ourselves, listening to our intuition, that first feeling we get, that first thought we get, that favors our feeling. Come on today, Libra. We're going to start listening to that self, at least work on that for the month of November, is listening to ourselves more. And then take those thoughts, start putting them in a proper place, meaning perspective is important here. Put things in the right perspective so that you can heal and face self with love and joy. See, we all understand here on this realm that we're dealing with higher self, lower self, good, bad, duality. We're dealing with two ears, two arms, two legs. We're dealing with highs and lows, goods and bads, yes and no's, choices, right? So we're going to make the choice to use our discernment, our better judgment, our reasoning to put things in its proper perspective. Most of the time, the things that we're hiding from within ourselves only need to be put in its proper perspective so it can be overstood and then move on and grow. For example, there's something that really bothers you. Somebody may have done you wrong, may have hurt you. You hide that deep inside. So now what we need to do is sit in silence. We need to allow those thoughts to come forth and surface, come front and center. And we feel the pain, but more than anything, we're putting it in its proper perspective. We're understanding what was done, and we understand duality, meaning good can't exist without bad. So it's all a part of the all. Accept what has taken place, whether it's you or another person that caused the pain, and take it as a learning experience, because we're going to remember that these things are happening to us. It's happening, I'm sorry, not to us. I mean, these things are happening for us and not to us. It's to help us grow as we travel through this journey called life. So we're working on the challenge of being ourselves, not hiding the things that may hurt us most, things we have buried that are collecting until we face them. They will be there, and those are called inner demons. So we no longer want to hide from ourselves. We want to go sit in silence anytime we can. And some thoughts that surface, latch on to those thoughts. Latch on to that pain, because I promise you that pain will soon sever to a lesson. Love and gratitude. Another energy I'm getting here, Libra, for hiding your true self. Change, of course, is needed with the number 5, but part of that change is being yourself amongst others and outside influence, whether it be work, family, friends, love, partners, relationships of any kind. Be true to yourself. You don't have to lie to kick it. It ain't that type of party. This world goes around with the differences and the change. That's why we have mental experiences that are different from others, because here everything is mental. We need to keep that in mind. That's why perspective and perception is very important, because mentally where we lie things is how they will follow us. So it's best to heal and be yourself, so that you don't have things inside of you following you every time we're not being true to ourselves, whether it's to another person or in business, again, any situation. We're building again things inside of us that we're going to have to pull out eventually in order to heal. So when dealing with others, even Libra, be your true self. Be who you are in your heart. You don't have to hide who you are for people. If people do not like you for who you are, then that's something that they need to work on within self, especially if you're being genuine and you're being yourself and you're not harming others and you're moving in natural order and law. The second card we got here, Libra, is 4. Is this me? Two cards representing almost the same energy. Hiding yourself and is this me? 4 is representing in the tarot like stability. In this situation, even stagnant, being stagnant, stuck, being complacent to the point that one needs to question themselves, because they may not be happy where they are. They may not be happy with their current actions and decisions and things that they've brought to themselves, because we are understanding some of the laws of this universe. One is laws of attraction. And what we're putting out, we're actually getting back all the time. Even with manifestation, you're always manifesting. There is no way you're breathing, living, and thinking at the same time and not manifesting. Again, everything is mental, quantum physically speaking, because this is everything is energy channel. So one of my two favorite science is quantum physics and sacred geometry. But although I love science and I love the studies of this universe and everything natural, so now what we have to do is again go within, do what makes you happy, follow your dreams, follow your lessons. Don't allow experiences to happen and you get stuck in those experiences because you didn't perceive them as lessons, as something that's happening for you and not to you. It's an overstanding going on here, Libras. We don't want to get stuck in the energy where we're not being ourselves. We don't want to get stuck in the energy to where we're looking back on ourselves and we're saying, this is who I am. Is this me? This is what I become. Don't hide from your true self. Open up your heart, right? Love yourself enough. One of the ways to start beginning to practice self-love, which I'm not saying none of you guys have, but one of the ways that helped me a lot, who definitely needed to love self more. And it is a journey. None of these things are happening overnight, right? Like I said, we're only pulling two of those cards today because we know this is an ongoing process. And Spirit Team is showing you right now that you pull two cards, don't worry, we'll work on one thing at a time. As stated, these cards are representing each other. One is 4, the other one is 5, right? So we need to look at ourselves and stop hiding from yourself, right? We have to do that in order to give ourselves wish fulfillment. See, when one starts loving themselves, they start loving everything around them, including other people. Everything nature, everything organic in nature, right? It says in sacred geometry, science shows and proves that everything organic comes from the source. And throughout this lifetime, that same organic source being entire goal for this entire lifetime is to eventually get back to the source. And never once were you disconnected, almost like a biblical cord connected as you travel through this journey, thus making you one with Source, all organic beings. Love and gratitude. Libra, before I move on, I do say love and gratitude a lot, being the most highest frequencies on this RAM. And I'm not kidding. If I say something, you usually can look it up. If I'm talking science, you definitely could look it up. This is mathematics. So in sacred geometry, it's been proven two of the strongest, highest words that holds the highest frequency and energy on this RAM. Number one is love. Number two is gratitude. Those energies are so strong when you say them and when you feel them that in every single language it's been noted around the world to be included in each different types of prayers and, you know, hums and chants and so on and so forth because of the vibration and the frequency. What does that have to do with sacred geometry? Well, sacred geometry is proven through science of the sacred geometry that when those words are spoken, they form the most beautiful, gorgeous crystals, right? Because this is crystals is coming from sound and vibration, and they form through sound and vibration, creating some of the most gorgeous crystals and forms and shapes you've ever seen. And the number one is love. That's why I say it a lot, to keep the frequency high in the reading. And then there's gratitude. We are grateful for everything that happens to us, even things we perceive as negative. That's what we need to do here as far as looking at ourselves. See, the key is understanding duality. If you know good exists and can exist without bad, then we don't have to hide from ourselves. Any mistakes we may have made may have not been mistakes, might have just been a part of the journey. The key is learning and then moving accordingly. See, you do need to leave here with your heart as light as a feather. So you do have to move in natural order and law. That's fair, right? But at the same time, we're not saying you're going to be a perfect clean slate the whole way through. No, that's not how this RAM works. So accept what you've done, even those that are negative. Look at yourself. Look at those negative things. Look at the hurts. Look at the pains that people have may caused you or you have may cause. And understand duality. This shit happens, right? What do we do from here? Now after facing them, of course, now we can heal and grow from our journey because that healing process came from overstanding, again, that this is happening for us and not to us. Love and gratitude. We're going to move right on to the moon. The power of the moon oracle deck, pulling off the top because it's such few cards, right? And we're just going to continue on with the dark shadow read where we're looking inside ourselves, see what we need to work on the most. Two cards pulled out. We have the cow, a new beginning, or even, I apologize for that. Excuse me, Libra, I'm sorry. Libras, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. We have the cow, a new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. So I expect all this energy to connect, right? I do this. So what we're talking about is a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. And I'm going to tell you from experience. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you and act like I can tell you what to do and I ain't practicing myself. That's ridiculous. One of my favorite words is accountability, love, and gratitude. So I'm going to tell you from experience, right? When one looks at themselves and accept themselves and the all, and then allow that perception to grow into an understanding of why these things are happening and what can I get from them and how can I grow and move forward. Now, when one does that, it is a new beginning. It is even a new life and it will bloom. See, you stay in natural order and law where you are checking and balance oneself so that one is not holding and harboring and inner demons, inner negativity, because those things make us behave in a way. They make us hide for us from ourselves. You'll be wondering, what have I become? Is this me? This person's holding a sword. They know they have things that they gotta hide and block off because they're ashamed of them. And I'm not saying you are ashamed of yourself completely, but all of us have things that we have to face that we might not be so happy about. So new beginnings come. Even a new life happens when people face inner self. I'm trying to avoid saying meditation because I know some people, they tired of hearing it. They feel it's too hard. So I'm saying sit down and be quiet. Either way it go is meditating. I'm a dancer, so I even meditate when I dance. I go in the zone. I don't even like choreographing. I freestyle. I let the flow of the music and the feeling flow through me, thus creating a meditation. You do what you got to do to start facing yourself. Make it easy on you and take it one day and one step at a time. Now, how do we start loving ourselves after all this? What helps us get to love ourselves? I'm going to tell you right now from simple experience. I started off because I wanted to make sure I understood things, so I wanted to practice them, so I could practice what I preach. I had to change my mentality to negative thoughts about myself, the negative things. People one might perceive me as arrogant sometimes, but they can't because they know I teach this for everyone, and that is self love. Talk to yourself. Break the habits of negative thoughts towards yourself. I don't care if your brain's telling you, just kidding, I'm stupid. No, we don't kid like that. As soon as you even say something like that, we block it. I'm not stupid. I'm one of the smartest people I know. You heard me. Put out what you want to get back because you understand how this RAM work. And if you didn't understand, you got a somewhat of understanding. Now I'm messing with faith. Moving on, Libra, we have embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. So we need to embrace the energy that the source is given. Energy is infinite. The energy you have is infinite. Call on it, clear it, and release it every now and then ask for more. Yes, this is a real thing. I'm a goddess. I'm going to tell you, my energy is not just for myself, it's for the all. I'm a helper. I'm a giver. So I need to learn how to keep my energy on a 360 circles complete. I needed to keep going around, coming back, and we know circles build momentum. So whatever I'm putting out, by the time it get back to me, it's multiplied. Also, the key to manifesting. So I'm telling you, with your thoughts and the words you say, you're already manifesting anyway. Why not manifest things that are in your favor? Like, I love myself. Say it over and over like you pray. I don't know. I used to be a Muslim for a long time. Have a lot of religious background since a youth. Very religious oriented person. Right now, I have a lot of religious knowledge. I'm a spiritual being. After studying so hard, unfortunately, my religion is left behind me, and now I move in natural order and law on my yacht. But all I'm asking you to do is to embrace the energy within you and show more love to yourself. And, you know, in any beliefs, you should be able to have time for yourself, like in praying. As a Muslim, I pray 5 times a day plus. All throughout the day, I walk in a room, I walk out of a room. I'm saying something to bless that room in God's name. Keeping God constantly, continuously in my mind. Excuse me, I cannot use the word God. in reverse is dog. Keeping the creator in my mind. Constantly keeping the creator in my mind. Well, that transformed into my spirituality. So now I even do that with myself. I do that, like you can see, with love and gratitude. As one prayed 5+ times a day and kept the Creator in their mind, every time they prayed for their food, one puts positive ohms out that promotes what they want to get back. So I'm not going to say death, death, death if I want to live, live, live. Watch what you say, watch what you put out so that you can embrace the energy and that motivation to do more. You get high energy from high frequency energy. You can get a lot of low energy frequency and party and do things that aren't in your favor too. But look how you be when you wake up the next morning. So we talking about keeping our energy high and embracing the motivation, and the energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. You do these things we mentioned, you will be satisfied. You will feel empowered. Moving right along, right? We're gonna go into the Moonology deck. We're gonna get a card from the moon. Let's see what the universe got to say here. And we got have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So something you're starting that's new. A new beginning is coming for you, or at least you want one. At least you want to begin a new beginning, no matter where that is in life. Again, the first step is change the way you think, show more love to yourself, have faith in your dreams, do positive affirmations, repeat to yourself how smart you are, how beautiful you are, how much you deserve love, and how much you deserve to give love. Same thing. We got to give and take here in order to receive, right? We have to give in order to receive. That being said, press those like buttons and comment and subscribe, please and thank you. This is a new channel, Libras. So I would appreciate all the support you give me. But more than anything, I'm coming up to the end of my timing. I have promised you guys private readings, one representing the earth, fire, water, air. We're coming up to that time because tomorrow I will be selecting the people that are getting those free private readings. What I need you to do is comment down below if you're interested and say that you're interested or something. And then if you're selected, you will get my email sent to you. And that is everythingisenergy18@gmail.com. When you get that email, reply to that email with your star sign because you have been selected, and I'll give you the details. You will get a private reading via video, private video, as you see, as such, that you can have and keep no later than the end of Monday. Moving right along, Libra, love and gratitude. I just want to clarify this reading, which is matching, and just see what tarot would like to tell you. And we're out of here. Enjoy your weekends and happy holidays to you. Sorry I don't have a Halloween theme. You probably will never see a holiday theme in here, unfortunately. But I do wish you guys safe and happy holidays to you guys. Happy Halloween, I believe. Let's do this. Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So listen, when you do this self-work and take it one step at a time, start sitting alone thinking about things. Don't block your thoughts. Don't hide from yourself. When you do that, you have a wheel of fortune. Universe is calling for you to do it right now. And divine timing, when that work is starting to be done, it don't have to be completed. Please, people, listen to me. This is a process that's ongoing. So as you start to do it, you'll start to receive the rewards from it. Trust me on this one. I'm here to help. The wheel is turning your favor. Luck is on your side. Things are going to start going your way when you face self. Two of Swords. Get out the block. Stop blocking yourself. Take this blindfold off right now. Go sit somewhere in the dark. Mind your own business and think about what's bothering you most. Dig in that thought. I want you to hurt over this. I mean it. You might even shed a tear. We got time for that. Shed that tear. Get that thought. Process it. Clear it. We got to move forward. I still love you, and now it's time for you to love yourself. And then we move forward. And I ain't talking about no Catholic stuff. I don't need you to do 3 Hail Marys. I need you to start recognizing yourself. Don't worry, that'll change your actions. And once when you start checking and balance yourself, take off this blindfold, you're gonna change anyway. The wheel's gonna whirl in your favor. I know this work, you guys, and yes, it's ongoing and it's not overnight. But if you do it, it is rewarding. And the Seven of Pentacles is here because it's telling you once you plant those seeds, you will have abundance within one health, one love life, one self, one business, money. Everything that can be achieved here on this physical realm will start to bloom and grow for you. You understand? So, this is the work that needs to be done. Again, Libras, there's a free reading. This is a new channel. Comment down below. This reading is short. I came here to make sure everybody gets in the drawing and to keep my word, saying I was coming back later in the week. You won't see me until next month. I do like to give away stuff. I'm a giver, so we're going to give away stuff on this channel. Hopefully, have some fun. Let's help it grow. Everything you need to know and about the channel is in the description box down below, including if you want to purchase a private reading or even tip or donate to the channel. Like I said, I'll be giving stuff away, but this stuff come out of my pocket as well. So I welcome all love and I have gratitude for all love. Libras, enjoy your weekend. Love and gratitude.